UMP.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Don't forget, Bulls fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by one of our ticket booths or visit us online to get yours today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and intimate too. You are free to anytime that needs to be addressed. Please text the word coach along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concerns immediately. All right, Colts fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will be getting their very own Benny the Bull calendar.
A reminder, we hope you come and join us for our trading card game. The first 10,000 fans who will winner will receive a trading card back. Arrive early in the FanDuel and get to the side by Benny the Bull and the love of Bull.
For you.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Shepard in at the 1. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. MP out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Now both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will every possession when they miss.
Green against Giddey. From 12 feet out. And it's Green missing. MP left side. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. And it's Brooks in the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brooks has got the first points of the night for the Rockets. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
Shepard with the ball. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
MP right side. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Green. His last outing with 20 points. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Green, no luck. Here's Chicago. Giddey kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine wide open. It's good from long range.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green bounce pass. Smith against Williams. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season, and it's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on. Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Green taking his time here. That doesn't go either for Green.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The drive by MP. Rebound by Smith. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the middle, stolen by Brooks. And they're on the break. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by MP. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shots good by Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by MP. Pass to Şengün. Out to Brooks. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
First in rebounding, first in field goal percentage, and this is a team that thrives in the open floor. They lead the league in fast break points.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Basket counts.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Smith, the pass to Shepard. Brooks outside. High, arcing shot. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago leading. Here's MP. Looks good, is good. Bucket #4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Smith. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good from outside. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Clippers.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And so it's Houston with it after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Smith with the basket on the assist from Shepard.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
MP looking around. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Green against Williams. Green, no luck.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Outside, Green. Screen by Smith. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP outside. Picked by Williams. MP kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Umali. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. MP's got 10.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Şengün. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now, MP. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. MP kicks to Giddey. Back to MP. Shoots the three. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Here's the three. Again, the miss by Green.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shingu. So for the Bulls, offense checked in, and Taylor Horton-Tucker subbed in for Zach LaVine. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. I like the drip.
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 12 points for him.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Thompson. Horton-Tucker with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. And Clark watching amend Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And here is Şengün. Following Lonzo Ball's 3. Thompson finds Şengün. Count that one. Şengün's got his second basket.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
MP outside. Williams sets a screen for MP. Horton-Tucker in the corner. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Houston making some changes. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Griffin comes in for Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. Now, here's MP. 4 on the shot clock. Horton-Tucker finds MP. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. The drive by Thompson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Umali. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lonzo Ball picks one up. So, Clark, for teams that might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about personnel moves?
In general, I would say yes, it's too early, Kevin. But if there are real chemistry issues with the team, then you've got to be willing to pull the trigger and make the move.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Griffin.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by MP. Holiday dishes to Thompson. Down low, here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Now here's Thompson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Carter, he's checked in for ball. Here's Umali. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's MP. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And Green gets it to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Umali. Pass to Horton Tucker. MP outside. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 22 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking Holiday in at the 1 spot. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smith for 3. Ball with the rebound. Bulls leading by 12. MP outside. And stolen by Şengün. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Rockets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there's plenty of room for improvement.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Fires for 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Smith outside. Ball with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot clock at 5. MP passes to Williams over Smith. Great look there, but off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thompson in the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Şengün kicks to Thompson. Brooks, left side. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Brooks has got 8 points.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Back to Horton Tucker. Thompson against MP. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Umali. Oh, yes, the turnaround. MP's got 26.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what's wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bull. Nuggets trail by 15. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
On the wing, Thompson. Wide open. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. Smith surveying the D. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brooks kicks to Smith. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Thompson with it from the arc. Horton Tucker with the rebound. The drive by MP. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. That three off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And
they're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
all right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Chicago, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Rockets trail by 19. Now Shepard. Nothing on the board. Şengün finds Green. Smith left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. A darn good free throw shooter.
Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 19. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Kick out to Levine. MP. Back to MP. Releases. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. 3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Devin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
When you try to check Green in pick-and-roll action, you've got to stop him first.
The drive by MP. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Outside Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Houston on the break. Şengün inside. MP's there.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
The Bulls leading by 17. MP inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 16 points for Jalen Green.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into a shot.
Rockets trail by 17. Brooks with it. Now defended by Levine. Brooks misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jalen Smith.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 13.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brooks kicks to Green. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 19 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Outside Williams. MP inside. Levine with it. Picked up by Shepard. 6 to shoot. MP, no good. Rockets trail by 17. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Screen by Şengün to the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 44.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bulls leading by 17. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 18 points just in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Green inside the three-point line, releases from the wing and drills it.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Umali, good, great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 48.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Smith outside. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Here's MP. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago leading by 17. MP passes to Williams. And here is MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
On the wing, Giddey. Williams finds MP. Back to Williams. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Şengün. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Rockets trail by 16.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
The Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Şengün kicks to Green. No good on the three. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. In the corner, it's MP. The three. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his third assist on the night.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
To the left wing. Shepard, the pass to Green. Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Houston making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in. Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 28.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And here's MP for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 16. Shepard, the pass to Green. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Craig sets a screen. MP against Green. And stolen by Şengün. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Green against MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 57 points.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
The drive by Thompson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Craig finds Carter. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Green. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Green outside. Cans it from downtown. Green's got 31 points.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's MP. Pass to Horton Tucker. MP against Green. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Green outside. The shot comes out. Chicago leading by 15. MP passes to Williams. Carter kicks to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And here's MP. Good. That's another bucket.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Dosunmu in for Talen Horton-Tucker. The Rockets also changing it up. Hinton's checked in. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Şengün with a screen on Carter to the inside. And it's good for 2. Şengün's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Şengün. Outside Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
For the Rockets, number 14, A.J. Griffin.
Holiday with it. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And MP throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. And it was from three-point range where he did the most. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision.
For the Bulls, MP's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. And so in the game for the Rockets, Adams is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. And there's the drive. And Green slams it in.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. Chicago leading by 12. MP outside. Outside, Levine. Pass to MP. Fires from the line. The rebound by Shepard. Shepard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, no luck. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's MP. And, yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Adams finds Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Whitmore. Kick out to Adams. High post try. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Carter's checked in for the Bulls. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. And Smith's subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Here's MP. To the paint. It's tipped. Now Shepard driving to the basket. Levine with it, picked up by Thompson. Carter on the wing. Back to MP. For 3, Levine. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Thompson in the corner. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. From deep, Green, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 36.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Smith with a screen on Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And he has to take that long, slow.
You hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And the background of how the whole coach's challenge rule came in.
The previous play is under review.
They tried it out. They had it in the summer league, and I think it's a great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. Now, this seemed to be really just part of the natural progression. And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
That's going in.
You're like money in the bank. Get your mind right.
That's all day. Yo, I think someone moved the basket or something. Oh, you brought your umbrella? Oh, come on. We good. Let's go.
Hey,
What's good?
Baby.
Keep doing this. I can hit it from anywhere.
Oh!
That's every time. There it is. You'll see it. Shot at beat. Hey, that's a good look, man. Yeah, I run this. This is my game.
Yes. Easy work. Your confidence is shot now.
That's what I want to see.
Let's do this. That's the way I flush it down.
Yes.
See you later.